Good morning, collective and soul tribe. Happy Thursday. Okay, guys, today is October 9th. We are literally almost at the end of, this week. Tomorrow will be Friday, so, you know, it's the end of the week. It's baby Friday today, so I know you guys are probably excited for, the weekend so that you guys can either relax, unwind, or, just run errands and do the things that you need to do, okay? I will be pulling these 3 decks, as you guys can see here. So obviously take what resonates with you whenever you see the video, but these will be the cards that I will be using for today's reading, okay? So obviously take what resonates with you whenever you see the video. And of course, like I always say, don't force what does not resonate with you. Only take what resonates with you. And if it doesn't resonate with you, that's okay. Even so, sometimes the knowledge and information that's given in the reading, sometimes that is something that you can still take away from, right? So it's also about being open and also being able to understand different aspects and perspectives within your life, okay? So let's get started, you guys. Let's see what Spirit has to say to all of us, okay? Collective, soul tribe, everybody. So Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective for October 9th? What messages do you have for the collective for October 9th? What is it that they need to know for today whenever they see this video, please? And thank you. And of course, whenever you guys see this video, it might be later in the afternoon. Right now, the time is 8:20 a.m. Okay, So Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective for October 9th? What does the collective need to know for October 9th? Thank you. Okay, so 4 of Cups is very significant, okay? This is what you feel, right? There is something about innovation and motivation for some of you. For some of you guys too, there might be a feeling of boredom. So this could be your energy, okay? Like you could have someone giving you a cup, but you kind of already have these 3 cups. And it's almost like you're wondering, why are you giving me this cup, child? I don't want your cup, okay? Again, this could be emotions, okay? This could be anything, but there is something about indifferences. This could be you, this could be other people in your energy, this could be anything, right? But when it comes to you building something at this moment, you might feel bored, okay? Just in general. And I don't mean bored in a sense where you don't like what it is that you're doing. It almost feels like because you're not seeing certain things right now at a certain time, you may feel like there's an indifference or there's boredom or something of that matter. But in actuality, you guys are innovating something, right? There is something about motivation that's very significant. Some of you guys may have moon in Cancer or just have Cancer placements, but there is something about your feelings, okay? So some of you guys, when it comes to your feelings, you might be feeling bored because maybe you might be feeling like you're not relating to certain people or you're not relating to, certain things, right? Like it feels like it's something to do with, it's almost like surface level conversations with people. Like sometimes you feel like you don't want to have surface level conversations with other people. You may feel like you would like to be able to be deep with other people and to be able to talk to other people about certain things without it just being about, how's the weather? Did you hear about the drama in hip hop? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just like one of those things where, for some of you guys, where you just want to be around people who just want to keep it real, okay? They want to keep it real. They want to talk about real things. They don't want to be, fake, wearing a mask. People want to be authentic. So you guys could be wanting to find people that are very authentic, like, true to themselves. And I'm not talking about like being perfect. I mean, like, you can be yourself. So if you meet somebody and you're somebody who cusses like a sailor, you're not going to have somebody saying, oh, you shouldn't be swearing like that. That's just you. Okay, that's just your personality. Okay, obviously there's a time and a place. It's not like you're at your job and you're cussing like a sailor, but maybe when you're out in, public or when you're home and you're comfortable in your own skin, there's something about you wanting to be real. Okay. Yeah, Eight of Swords, okay? This is about feeling entrapped, okay? Imprisonment, right? Some of you guys are releasing this. This is Jupiter in Gemini. And even when it comes to Jupiter, right, like we talk about Jupiter sometimes, right? And Jupiter talks about expansion, right? So it almost feels like, what are you guys trying to expand at this time, right? If you are expanding something new, what is it that you need to do to help yourself expand what it is that you're doing? Okay, so this card is saying no, right? Because again, this is heart chakra energy. You could be feeling the need to release, okay, and have some type of freedom. So this is mental, okay? This is the mental that we're talking about. Eight of Swords could be feeling like, you know, you're stuck, right? You feel paralyzed, right? So again, for some of you guys, this could be the past. You guys could be, you know, changing this energy, like I said, because the card says no. And again, with 8, we talk about death and transformations, right? So again, when it comes to death and transformations, you guys are building something new, like your own legacies, right? But there's this feeling of 9 of Swords, right? Where you feel like there's some type of, like I said, release, okay? So again, heart chakra, release. There is something to do with Gemini that's very significant. Mars in Gemini is significant too with the 9th house. So this is about divination. This is about, you know, higher education. This is about dreams, okay? So there could be something about your dreams that is very significant at this time. You and someone could be mirroring each other when it comes to dreams, visions, and things of that nature, right? You could be feeling something that's very intense, okay? It could be the past, and it could be unresolved issues, right? For some of you guys, but you guys are releasing that, okay? And like I said, if this is the past, you guys are releasing the past at this time. So again, this is the mental, like I said. Spirit, what other messages do you have for the collective when it comes to 8 of Swords and 9 of Swords? What messages for 8 of Swords and 9 of Swords? Clarify 8 of Swords and 9 of Swords, please. Clarify 8 of Swords. Thank you. And I just heard a horn outside too. So that could be confirmation that this is the past, okay? Yeah, when it comes to you, right? Some of you guys, Moon in Taurus is very significant. This is what you have, okay? Some of you guys are very helpful, okay? You're very supportive. You are in this season of, you know, giving and receiving at this time. So 6 of Pentacles could be very significant. And even when it comes to premonition and fair exchanges, there is something about you giving, okay? So a fair exchange. This is about, you know, your daily routines. This is about your, you know, service to other people. Even when it comes to organizations and co-workers, this could be very significant too. You could have felt like there was a lot of, you know, drama, you know, conflict, hostility, okay? Venus in Aquarius is very significant. For some of you guys, you could have felt like there was a lot of manipulation, right? But again, like I said, if this is the past, you guys are walking away from it. It's because you guys are the star. And Aquarius is about crown energy, what you know. So again, if this is the past, you guys are releasing the past where you could have felt like somebody could have gave their cup to you, right? And right now you guys are releasing this because this is past energy. You are releasing this energy so that you can give, right? So you can give and receive, because in the past there could have been situations where, you know, you could have been around people where they tried to be, you know, hostile against you, bring stress against you, you know, bring up just unnecessary arguments and disputes, right? This is a form of bullying, right? And Spirit is saying no. Okay, 5 equals change. Okay, there could be something changing in your energy at this time. Okay, and again, with the moon coming out, this is like seen and unseen forces. So you have here Moon in Taurus and you have here Moon in Cancer. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I'm just going to double check because I did talk about this yesterday. I did mention about the moon cycle, right? How it is still in Taurus. So yeah, it is still in Taurus. So there could be certain things that are coming up during the Taurus moon where you guys are releasing and letting go at this moment. And even when it comes to your energy at this time, you guys are stepping into new beginnings, right? Receiving judgment could be very significant. Okay, this is an awakening. Like I said, this is your purpose. This is, again, rebirth and transformations. Again, 8. So if some of you guys were feeling like you guys were stuck mentally, Spirit is saying no, okay? Like, there's no need for you to feel stuck. There's no need for you to feel stagnant. There's no need for you to feel this energy, right? It's not necessary. Yeah, Temperance. So you guys are feeling balance at this time. You guys are balancing out what needs to be balanced at this time, okay? 14 could be very significant too, right? But again, when it comes to harmony, sincerity, serenity, you guys are stepping more into this energy. Solar plexus energy talks about I can, and this is this energy in Sagittarius, okay? So again, even if you have Sagittarius placements, you don't have to, but you guys could be embodying somebody who has the energy of someone of a Sagittarius, right? So again, this is about taking leaps of faith. This is about adventure. This is about philosophy. And that could be something that you guys are, you know, starting to look into, which could be new for you, right? Like, there's a lot of things that we do, that we learn, that are new to us, right? So I'm going to see if I can get more, you know, messages for you guys. Yeah, so space is needed for some of you guys, right? Some of you guys could have been isolating yourself. Okay, you guys have been taking some time away, needing some space. Okay, this could be introspection. This could be you in solitude at this time. Okay. Yeah, like I said, this is in the past, right? So sadness could be very significant. Like I said, because you guys are chosen, even if this is not your energy, you could be feeling someone else's energy in your energy. Yeah, so there's something about space, okay? Needing time, needing space. Sadness could be very significant, again, when it comes to your emotions, mental, right? You guys could have felt this energy, right? Again, at the bottom of the deck for the tarot cards, we have here this Three of Swords, right? Release and healing, okay? And we also have here Leo energy, okay? This is about, again, I can. So this is finding inner strength. This is finding resilience, okay? Two of Cups also talks about partnerships as well, okay? So like I said, there's something about your energy. Venus in Cancer is very significant. Even if you don't have that in your placement, it is significant about how you show up when it comes to love, right? You guys are wanting to attract love, okay? This is about nurturing, okay? This is about feeling secure. This is about feeling safe, right? So determination is very significant. You guys are determined at this time. It's almost like you're not going to let anyone stop you from your goals and dreams, basically, okay? Yeah, something about your energy. So this is past energy for sure. Someone may feel like you're like a ghost. Okay, ghost could be very significant. This could be memories of the past, nostalgia, but there is something about your energy where it feels like you're like a ghost, okay? People might be pulling on your energy, tugging on your energy, and that is why you guys could be feeling this right now, even if you guys are in no contact, or even if you guys feel like, you know, you guys release this, but there feels like there's like unfinished business almost, whatever this energy is, right? But we have here abundance that wanted to show up. So again, you guys are stepping into abundance at this time. Like I said, this could be past energy. And again, this could be how people treated you, right? I think people don't realize this, you know, a lot, but sometimes when you do certain things to people, a lot of times people don't realize that the energy will come back to them. You know what I mean? Like it almost feels like people just do whatever they want to do to people. Even when it comes to like chosen ones, it's like they know that they're not supposed to do what they're doing, and they still do it anyways, right? So it's almost like they don't care about the consequences, because I truly believe in karma. I believe karma goes both ways. I feel like if whatever I put out is what I get back. So if I'm being a bully, I'm going to get bullied back. That's just what it is, right? If you are giving your heart and soul to people and it's like people are abusing it, misusing it, mistreating it, it's going to come back to them. Okay, it may not come back to them the same way it happened to you, but it comes back. Okay, so I'm not sure who needed to hear that, but that's confirmation. Yeah, so action. Some of you guys are taking action at this time. 33 is very significant at this moment. Okay, you could be seeing the number 33, on your time or just in general, right? But obviously take what resonates with that. There is something about you revisiting something. Okay, so you could be taking action, revisiting something. And this is about compassion and unconditional love. Like I said, there is something about unfinished business. Okay. There is unfinished business. This could be tied to business, all right? But you are taking action, whatever this energy is, you are taking action towards something. You are revisiting something, and you are showing up as someone who's very compassionate, okay? You could be very compassionate. You could have a lot of compassion for people. Sometimes it may not be reciprocated the same way for you, but there is something about your energy where you're able to give grace, you know what I mean, to other people. But I'm going to end it here, guys. Obviously, take what resonates with you at this time, and I'll see you guys in my next video. All right, guys? Again, thank you so much for the love, the support that you guys have been giving and sharing to me. I appreciate you guys as always. And again, happy Thursday. We're almost at the end of the week. We're almost there, you guys. So, don't worry. But, thank you again. Love you guys so much. And I hope you guys have a really good day and stay blessed. All right? Bye.